right, just let me know when you start.
We're good.
Okay. All right, so our first step is we are going to create a 2-inch grid around your bristle board. So also make sure, do you see this line right here on the ruler? So you want to make sure you're not creating your mark here. You want to actually begin where the measurements begin. So this line here. So you're going to go ahead and do that. And then what I like to do is to go ahead and line those up. So I just created 2 dots to help guide me. And then what you can do for ease is then you can begin at 2 inches, right? So you begin at 2 inches, you lightly draw 19, 18, 17. So you'll draw to 17. So this gives you 2 inches here as well as here. All right, so we are gonna go ahead and do that all the way around the page. Okay. Hopefully no trains will come. All right, and so, you know, just to note again, because many of us haven't used rulers in a while, right? Like we have so much technology. So I'm gonna just remind you, see how I lined up where that inch begins, and ignore that chunk of the ruler so that you get the correct measurement. So I'm going to go ahead and start at 2. This is already at 2. It's lined up. Bless you. And if you've heard of the saying, like measure twice, cut once, I do that. So just take your time. This is the foundation for the entire project. We have the 2 inches here. I'm gonna go ahead and do 1 more here. Again, lining up. All right, perfect. And again, we're gonna go up to 17. That will leave us our 2 inches. Parfait, which in French means perfect. All right, 2 inches here. Okay. That does not appear to be correct at all. So we are gonna go here. All right, so we'll redraw that line. And does anybody have an eraser I could quickly use? If not, I have one in my bag, I'll do that later. So pretend that that's perfect. All right, so what you have within is, look how you have, oh, thank you so much. Good sharing, Carmen. All right, and this will be taped up. We'll go ahead and clean up that edge. All right, so what you're going to find is your picture plane is now 20 inches by 15 inches. So what that means is I brought my reference photo today because I'm going to be making some more demos for you all on how to create volume on different metals and surfaces. So that will be part of our demo. So anyhow, when you measure lengthwise, you're going to find that you have 10 inches, which is perfect. So what you can do is every ½ inch, and Charlotte, if you don't mind getting a close-up, I'm sorry, thank you so much. Okay. So you're going to go every ½ inch, and this is if you want a grid, if you struggle with proportions, etc. You're going to do that on both sides, and then you're going to just draw a line across, 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 so that you have the grid, okay? What I found here on the bottom is that it was 8 inches. So I needed it to be 7.5 inches, right? Because 7.5 times 2 equals 15. So what I did is I took a 1/4 inch off the left and 1/4 inch off the right, and I did that at the top and the bottom, and then drew a line down, so my picture plane will be within those parameters. And then what you're going to do next is, if you do the grid with the 15-inch by 20-inch picture plane, then you're going to just do a light mark, and I would like for you to use a 4B pencil at every inch, and you're going to do that all the way around your paper, and then you're going to connect and create that grid like inch by inch by inch by inch, horizontally, vertically. So that will be step 1. And then lastly, you're going to use your artist tape that you'll need for each project, and you're slowly going to go around, and like right outside of the line, right outside of the lines, you still see the line a little bit. You're going to place that tape all the way around. It's up to you if you want to put tape over the entire thing, but once you pull this up, it will create a clean edge for you. So when your painting or when your drawing turns out fabulous, you want to frame it, you do have that clean edge. All right?